Hello, world. We are back again with our postseason predictions for the MLB Playoffs. We witnessed an unbelievable ending to the season last night. Before we start off, we are sponsored by Gatorade. Is it in you? Of course, because I finished it all. And, I'm ready to start off the postseason with some great thoughts. And, Marlon Jones, you want to start off first?
Okay, we're going to start off with the American League. First game we're going to talk about is going to be the Yankees-Tigers series. Yankees have home field. They're probably, the Tigers are probably going to put up a little bit of a fight, but at the end of the day, the Yankees are going to be too much, and I have them winning that in 5.
Remember, the first round is 5 games to the max. So I have the Yankees in 4 games, winning 3 games to 1. I just think that the Tigers don't have enough O to compete against the Yankees. I know they have Justin Verlander pitching for the Tigers in Game 1, and that's the only game I think the Tigers will win.
Okay. Rangers and the Rays, rematch of last year's playoffs, first round. I like the Rangers in 5. The Rays are hot, though. They have this momentum from this last game, and in baseball, momentum is everything. If they steal Game 1, don't be surprised if it's a longer series. But I'm gonna have Rangers in 5.
I also like the Rangers. I think they're going to win at 4. I really like the Rays, how they came back and overtook the Red Sox. It's going to be an interesting series. Again, this is a rematch of the ALDS from last season. I just think that the Rangers' offense is too much firepower for the Rays, and I think David Price, pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays, has struggled this year. Struggled this year. The only pitcher I'm really afraid of is James Shields, and he's pitching in Game 1. So I think Huxton's done all right, but I just think that he's a rookie. He's going to be into the post season rotation for the first time, and I think that the Rangers can provide that offense. Their lineup is so deep, I think the Rangers will win in 4.
Okay, just to recap, American League, we have the Rangers and Yankees moving on. And going to the National League, we have the Brewers Diamondback series. We both have the Brewers winning this in 5. Prince Fielder's had a monster year. The Diamondbacks have had a very impressive year, staying in front of the Giants, who made a little bit charged at the end of the year, but not really. So it was pretty impressive, but at the end of the day, I think they're going to win in 5.
I also think the Brewers win in 5. Getting a little thunder out there. No rain delay here, though. Again, I like the Brewers in 5. Prince Fielder, his last season with the Brewers, probably. I think he's going to go out and try and put it all on the line here, him and Ryan Braun. And their pitching is really good, too, so I like the Brewers in 5.
Okay, last series that we're going to look at is the Phillies-Cardinals. Of course, the Cardinals got in with the Braves loss. I got the Phillies sweeping them, honest to God truth. You have Roy Halladay and Cliff Lee winning that game decisively, and then this would be too much for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols can't do it all. Probably going to go back to the Dominican Republic and have a nice vacation.
Okay, I like the Phillies, man. I think a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people know that I'm a big Phillies fan. And underneath this hat, you will see a Phillies hat.
No, you just had hair there.
Oh, well, usually I have my Phillies hat, but for this show, I have a Rangers hat only. I like the Phillies, man. Ryan Howard and that pitching. Oh, my goodness.
That's Ryan Howard's nose. It's gross.
The Phillies pitching, man, Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay, and then their back end, of their rotation. Oswald's still there. That's how sick their rotation is. You forget about Roy Oswald, the fact that he's there. They still have Cole Hamels, who won the MVP in the World Series a few years ago. So their pitching rotation is deep. The only thing that really worries me is their bullpen. So, expect them to pitch well into the games.
Okay, moving on to the ALCS matchups. We have Yankees-Rangers, a matchup of last year's ALCS. We have the Rangers both winning, but I have them winning in 6 because I think CC Sabathia will win Game 1 of that series, and I'm going to dare to say AJ Burnett is in the rotation and wins a game just because I want him to win one, because he's been struggling this year and I feel bad for the guy. But at the end of the day, I still have the Rangers winning in 6.
Oh yeah, AJ Burnett, great guy. You know,
Great human being.
he has good arms. But
Pause.
I think that the Rangers win this in 5. Man, I don't care if the Yankees have home field advantage. I know last year the Rangers had home field advantage. The Yankees, their pitching sucks. The only good pitch they have is CC Sabathia, and then you have Mariano Rivera at the end of the game. And if you listen to what Ron Washington says, the game is won between the 6th, 7th, and 8th innings, and that's where the Rangers. That's when the lineup really picks up.
So after C.J. Wilson, the Rangers have who?
They have Derek Holland, who's pitched extremely well in the second half of the season. We all know what happened in the World Series last year, Game 2, but he's a completely different pitcher this year.
Okay, you're gonna say A.J. Burnett, who at any time could erupt and be the pitcher he used to be, and Derek Holland.
What have you done for me lately? Derek Holland has shown that he can be a really good pitcher if he's consistent. AJ Burnett has sucked all year.
I'm not going to argue about this. I still have the Rangers winning, so I'm not. It's not like I'm taking the Yankees side or anything. But okay, so Rangers moving on to the World Series, the American League. Phillies Brewers matchup.
Phillies.
We have the Phillies winning this one. Nelson has them winning in 6. I have them winning in 5 just because of the pitching. It's just going to be too much. I mean, the Phillies have really, you know, it's not like they talk smack or anything, but they backed up what everyone else was saying as far as their dream team, I guess you could say, or that rotation. So, yeah, I think they're going to win that series. So we have the Rangers going back to the World Series against the Phillies.
And this World Series should have happened last year. The Giants got in the way, messed everything up. So Rangers, Phillies, I'm excited. I want to go to a game because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So Rangers, Phillies, go ahead and mark that down on your calendars.
Phillies will have home field in that, so it's not very good. But anything can happen in the playoffs. So.
What a great story. You know, you have Cliff Lee coming back to Arlington to, you know, play against a team that he helped lead to the World Series last year. So this is going to be a great opportunity to kind of rebuild those memories that we had last year.
Okay, so we're not actually going to pick. That's just too hard to pick right now. But that's our matchup. That's our recap for the playoffs. Rangers, Phillies, World Series. Get ready.